Austin the Stash here with Michaela Stuhr for our York Chats is kind of what we're deeming this. Michaela, how you doing today?
Not too bad. How about you?
Doing fantastic. Michaela is the recreation coordinator, and oh my goodness, that's fine.
Here we go. That won't happen again.
Totally fine. So you're the recreation coordinator.
Yep.
So you have been very, very busy this summer because
Yes.
you've had lots of things going on. Most recently, Balloon Days.
Yep.
How did all that go?
Balloon Days was another good weekend. We had a lot of activities throughout the weekend. It was a little bit slower weekend, but people were still out and about, which was awesome. We had a little bit of a beach party before we got rained out. We rained out the dive-in movie as well, unfortunately. But then Saturday morning, we started off with transportation exploration, and there was so many excited kids. All of the horns were being honked.
Nice.
That was a great turnout. And then we had the citywide water fight after that, and that's always a fun one to watch. The kids had fun with the water balloons, and the parents tried to stay dry, and I think most succeeded, but... And then we had picnic in the park yesterday or Sunday, and had some fun games out in the park. Some families came out, had their lunch, played games. So that was a fun afternoon as well.
With all of the wet weather that we've had, how has that been as a stressor for you specifically with all this stuff going on?
It's really taught me how to just kind of wing things and go with the flow. We usually try and have a backup plan for most things that we can move indoors. Some we can't, but we always try and make it work somehow.
Absolutely. And, everyone appreciates those attempts because, the worst thing is a rainy day when you're least expecting it. And
yeah.
So for you guys to be able to adjust on the fly and have those backup plans, it's not an easy job.
Not always, but...
Especially because, you guys have had a number of things this summer, and all of them have seemed to be a pretty big success. I can't think of one that's been kind of like, pretty much all of your programs have been pretty awesome this summer.
Yeah, we do. We've had a great turnout. People in York are awesome at coming to things, getting those kids involved in things. And we also evaluate trying to add new things in. So we're always trying to keep people's interest out there and get them coming back. So
what is that process like of coming up with new ideas? Is it a lot of listening to the community? Is there a way for community members to get involved with these kinds of stuff going on?
Yeah. So usually a lot of feedback we get from the community, if there's a void that we're missing, say we need more family activities or more 3 to 5 year old things, we just kind of listen to those feedback and try and create new things. Or if there's a program that's kind of run its course, we might reevaluate it and either change it or add something new. So we just try and keep things revolving so we keep it fresh and people interested in what we have.
Awesome. So speaking of things that you have, stuff is going on. Things are happening in York, and they aren't stopping anytime soon. So there are a couple things coming up. The Kooky Carnival. What is the Kooky Carnival?
Yep. So that is a fun night at the pool. It is a great time for families to come out. We have a bunch of carnival games around the pool deck. So it is all free to play the games. The only cost is the admission to the pool, which if you have a membership out there that covers it, or just the daily fee. But once you get in, all the games are free. They can play games from 6 to 7:30. They'll earn tickets or prizes, and once they earn all those numbers, they go redeem their prizes.
Nice.
So there's something for all ages as well.
Very cool. Very cool. And then there's a midnight swim and art in the park coming up. What are those? What's going on?
So we've got a busy weekend ahead. Thursday's Kooky Carnival. Friday is midnight swim. So midnight swim, it's just an open swim time. It's from 10 p.m. to midnight. So it's just kind of an extra special time that the stars are out, the lights are on. It's just a cool atmosphere. It's a ton of fun, but otherwise it's just open swim time. And then Art in the Park is on Saturday morning. We have Angie Shretland is our artist. She will lead a painting that morning. So you don't have to pre-register or anything for that. You just show up. We have all of the paint for you, the canvases, everything you'll need. You just show up and paint. It's $10 a painter, and Angie will lead you through everything.
Wow, really? It's just, there's no pre-registration. You don't have to get signed up ahead of time. It's just show up, have a crisp $10 bill in your pocket, and you're good to go. Nothing else required.
Nope, just show up and have fun.
Whoa, there is not a lot of things that are like that these days. There's a lot that's like, okay, well, we got to be pre-registered. We got to buy parking. We got to find this. No, just show up.
Keeping it simple for you.
Nice. Awesome. And then also, the summer is starting to wind down a little bit, so there will be an adjustment to pool hours. Is that right?
Yep. So starting next week on Wednesday will be our last day on July 31st. Our last day, we're open until 7:50 p.m. After Wednesday, we switch to the fair hours. So during the York County Fair, the pool closes at 4:50, just to allow our staff to go participate in the fair activities and as well as the public to go out to the fair. So August 1st through 4th, we are only open from 1 to 4:50. And then unfortunately, after the 4th, we are closed Monday through Friday. So it's about time to go back to school. We will be open on the weekends in August. So we're open on Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 4:50 through the month of August.
Well, there you go. So, man, kind of crazy to think that summer is wrapping up already.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's been a whirlwind for you.
A little bit, but it's so much fun and it goes so fast that it's crazy that it's the last week of July already.
Absolutely. And is there anything, I know that, York really gets excited for football and volleyball coming up. And so I'm sure that trying to come up with different events and that sort of stuff, you try and avoid those days. But, what is there looking forward to as we go into the fall?
Throughout the whole school year, we do our programming. We have youth programs, adult sports leagues, things like that. We just got done laying that stuff out. The winter guide is about off to print, so that information will be coming out soon, but It'll be on our website. We try and do programming 12 months out of the year, so there will be stuff coming up anytime.
It's just a matter of time.
Yep.
And if people want more information, what's the website to go to?
Our website is yorkparksandrec.com.
Perfect. And of course, send all suggestions to the website that it will be distributed to wherever it needs to go.
Yes, absolutely.
So, Michaela, thanks so much for jumping on with me.
Yeah, thank you.